Okay, so this is the fourth video on Eastern, and this is the last video of this section. So yeah, this is the notes on information system management. So this is the last section, last video. Ironically, this is the last video on Skill Spark on like a topic, which is Eastern, which is information system management, like last video task topic. And ironically, the last topic is gonna be about social media. So yeah, it's actually quite ironic. Anyway, let's get to it. So what is a social media information system, right? So if you're a business, or if you're someone, a person, right, you can go on social media and promote your product. So if you're on YouTube, let's say you're on YouTube, and if you want to promote a product, you can easily do that. So let's say you own some business, right, and you want to somehow get to an audience. There's a lot of ways to do it now in our generation. You can go on TikTok, right? So a lot of people, they'll advertise their products and create viral TikToks of their products, and the products go viral on TikTok. But there's going to be problems with that, right? You're going to have a comment section. What if people do bad stuff? Comment bad stuff. What if you have bad reviews? You might make an online business on Instagram. What if people have bad reviews there? All this is a social media information system. Now, there's three types of roles in information systems, right? There's users, there's sponsors, and there's application providers. Now, you all have to know how to pronounce these words. This word, PCology. This word, sociology. Yeah, I actually knew how to pronounce it, yo. Anyway, user communities. Now, user communities is the first one, right? Now, what are user communities? So people who interact with you on social media is called user communities. Right now, my user community is called Sparklings. So y'all are a community, right? Just that mine, I'm not a business. I don't make money on this doing YouTube stuff, so all this doesn't apply. But you get my point. Now these users, now let's say if you're a business, right? So let's say each one of these rectangles is a specific business on Instagram. So obviously that person from that Instagram of a specific business might be following another page of an Instagram of another business. So there's a lot of people scattered around in one business and another business. Now mathematically they come with a theory over here, but later on it gets contradiction. So you cannot say because there's 100 in B, there's 100 in C, 100 in D, you add all up and get a figure. That's not possible. Why? There's repeats. 5 from community B can be 5 from D. So really, the total number of community people in here are less because they're repeats. Now, this is going to cause a very, very problem, right? Because what if the competitor of B is the competitor of D? These people will know B and these people know D. So at the end of the day, it's going to be a problem on social media. Now, social media sponsors are what? Now, social media sponsors are people who will pay the person who's operating the social media money in order to advertise on their stuff, right? Social media sponsors obviously help the creator, so like an Instagram page, a business, to make money. Social media application providers is the person who created the app. YouTube, it is YouTube is application provider. Instagram, it is Meta. WhatsApp, it's Meta. TikTok is Chihuahua. I'm joking. I don't know what TikTok thing is. Anyway, Chihuahua. Anyways, social media information system components. So what is the components of social media information system? Number one is your hardware, your phone, right? Users will typically use their phone to access social media, or computer, or whatever. Those are the hardwares, right? Now, what is your software? Your software is an operating system. If you on your phone have iPhone, that's an iOS. If you're an Android, Android. What I'm saying. Of course. Am I saying it right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Android. If you're on a computer and you have a Microsoft, that's Microsoft. Apple. But basically what I'm saying, different software to operate on the social media. Data. Data is data. It's the things in the information, right? The system, the social media information system, the data. How many likes you got, right? How many people viewed your advertising, whatever. It's also the type of data you got on your page. Now, procedures are the rules or things you follow when on social media. The procedure is very simple. Do not swear on social media. Do not be racist on social media. These are procedures. As a business, you cannot be racist, right? So basically, those are procedures you have to follow. People need to know these procedures. Then people, which is the best one. People. People are messed up in the head. One thing wrong you do and they'll come for you on social media. Cancel culture, all that. People. So businesses who operate in social media have to be very, 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 very concerned about what they do on social media, right? A business who advertises a person, I don't know, going to the moon, people get upset. They be like, why are we going to the moon when the world is dying? Then people get upset, all that. So now businesses have to see that, listen, yeah, this will upset people, so not let me send someone to the moon. Not free. Now, certain social media apps are not free. So yeah, some are free. Most are free. Instagram, free. TikTok, free. YouTube, free. How do social media information system advance organizational strategy? So obviously, social media helps a lot of businesses nowadays because it can interact with the audience better. Obviously, there's two types of audience, right? There's defenders of belief and the seekers of truth. Now, what's on earth at this, right? Defenders of belief are what? They stand to their opinion, right? If they think the earth is flat, and no matter what can't convince them the earth is round, they're defenders of belief. So defender of belief has an opinion and it sticks to that opinion. If it believes the earth is flat forever and like it can't change their mind, then those defenders of belief. The seekers of truth are people who want to explore, learn new things. So let's say a person who you brought from the town of Chihuahua. This person didn't know any people. He was stuck in the town of Chihuahua. So this person came out from the town of Chihuahua, and now he's just lost in life. Now he comes to South Africa. He's seeing all the social media things like, what's happening? Now he learns everything in this world. He learns the ocean. He learns the water. He sees water and be like, what's this invisible liquid over here? Then he goes and touch water and says, why is water wet? Then he goes and he touches a hot surface and says, why is this hot? So Chihuahua, he's alone. He just doesn't know life. So now he's the what? Seekers of truth. He wants to learn about new stuff. Also, he might now argue, he might want to know about Earth, whether Earth is round or flat. And he's willing to listen to others in different points of view, whether a person who believes in Earth is round, whether a person believes Earth is flat. He's willing to take either side. That's the seekers of truth. By the way, my opinion, if Earth is round or Earth is flat, it's very, very simple. It's either not one. I believe Earth is a parallelogram. Anyways, yeah. So let's continue. The reason why I believe Earth is a parallelogram is very, very simple. A parallelogram has 4 sides. And guess what else has 4 sides? Nothing. Anyways, so if you look at the different departments in a business, right? The sales and marketing will be a defender of belief. They will stand to one thing. Why? Advertising, obviously. They will advertise something. They think the product is the best no matter what. They won't claim other people's product is best. Defenders of belief. Also, the other defender of belief will be human relations. Human relations is the people who will, when people talk bad about them, the business, they will come after them. So obviously they have a defender of belief for the business. And the rest is seekers of truth, right? All these people want to learn more about the customers, all that. They're seekers of truth, right? So yeah. Social media and sales and marketing activity. So social media, right? There's different ways of you can do it. I mean, let's see. Social media can help the business, right? There's a lot of customers that go in social media. You can make a CRM with a customer relationship management through social media. Get a person who replies to DMs of Instagrams, businesses, pages. And yeah, so obviously you can create a whole system with your customers via social media. Now, last video, last everything of SkillSpark, Eastern 103. Okay, social media and customer service, Social media and customer service. Very good links there, right? With social media, you can display a good customer service. For